welcome to my channel. My name is Maria, also known as Mindset and Mascara. I used to go by that on all my social medias, but I like exhale the negativity. I really need to change this channel, but then, you know, again, I don't want to because it's pretty much what I am. That pretty much sums me up. I love makeup. I love self-help. I love self-care. I preach. I've got powder all over me. I preach self-care. So that's pretty much what I am. So anyway, let's get to it. Today we are talking about the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. I'd say collection, but I did not get the entire collection. I was planning on getting the entire collection. That did not happen. So I got 4 of the 5 glosses. I got the palette, and eventually I want to get the Supreme Frost and the lipsticks, but until then, this is what we have. So if you want to see how I got this look, then let's get started. All right, so here we are. It has been a minute, but we are here. We are going to use the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. It took me a little while to get this palette, mainly because I wasn't fast enough. And I wanted everything, and if I didn't get everything, then I didn't want it, and then you know how that goes. So let's get started here. I know what I want to do, and I'm gonna use Bleeding Heart, and it's not quite a shimmer, it's more of a satin. So I want to use that one, and then I want to use Executioner. Oh, it has been one of those days, and like I said, I haven't sat down to do my makeup in forever, and you'll probably see this when you see older videos too, but I just got back from a trip, and then we had all this coronavirus mess. So yeah, it's been a time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna carve out here where I want this red to go. I want to do a black smoky eye. I'm not going to use all of the colors in the palette. Usually I try to use as many colors as I can. I am not going to do that this time because I have an idea of what I want to do. Oh, this is my IBY crease brush, by the way. And I'm just going to pack the color on and be as detailed or as crisp as possible. We will blend it out soon enough. All right, we have to have a voiceover here. So I take Vivid Moon and on a Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and basically just use it to buff out the harsh lines of the red of Sacred Heart, Bleeding Heart. Bleeding Heart. This one right here, I ended up switching it to a regular blending brush because it wasn't doing what I needed it to do. But I'm doing a voiceover here because I ended up getting a call from my best friend, and she's been going through a lot. So I went ahead and kept recording and just said, okay, I'll just do a voiceover here. So that is why there is a voiceover right here. So let's continue. Now, I don't show everything that I've used, and I don't know why I'm like the worst YouTuber ever, but it's okay. I will explain what I'm doing here. All right, now all I'm doing is just adding more adding more Bleeding Heart in order to since I put the purple on it, it kind of faded away, and I want it a little more pigmented than it was showing on there. And then after that, I go back and buff it out and repeat the process until it's exactly the way that I like. I do a lot of blending because most of my stuff is very, very colorful and very pigmented shadows. So I want to be sure that the transition is really, really gradient and it doesn't, I don't have any harsh lines because that's the worst. I have some pictures of it like that and it was not good. All right, and then here I am putting on the P. Louise base in black. I usually do this if I'm putting on like a black matte shadow in order to make sure the eye is completely covered and it's opaque and you won't kind of see through it, depending on which shadow I'm using, because there are some blacks out there that are not like really opaque. So I want to be, in order to be sure of that, I wanted to not only just kind of cut the crease but add the black on there. After that, I then used the NYX glitter primer. I use this glitter primer, and I do explain it in the end. I do use this glitter primer for like shimmers and any kind of mattes that I want to stick to the lid, like mattes with the glitter in them. That way it will let the glitter last a little bit longer. I did say that I was going to put in my show notes how okay, sorry. Then I topped it off with Executioner, and I did say that I was going to put in my show notes that, you know, how it wore and if all the glitter flaked off. Some of the glitter did flake off. Instead of putting it in the show notes, I'm going to just tell you. Some of the glitter did flake off, but it was still just as glittery as it is right now. I mean, this it's just beautiful. The black with the purple glitter is just absolutely beautiful. So after this, I then take my, I believe that is my Sonia G Worker 1, and start to blend it out so we could have a good gradient on there, because I was going to do it as a cut crease and then I saw it and I didn't like the way that it looked, so I wanted to blend it out even more. Now, when you do blend it out, it is going to slough off some of that glitter. So I go back and I put more glitter, and then I go back and forth doing that same thing until I get the blend that I want and make sure that it's like the perfect blend. It does take a little while, but the after is just awesome. Now what I'm going to do is just kind of clean up the glitter on where the eye is, and then the glitter that fell out on my face, because it's like there's glitter everywhere, but that's what happens when you use glitter, and I love glitter, so I don't mind it. Then I take it's either a highlighter or it is Your Majesty, but I believe it's a highlighter. I'm not sure which highlighter though. And I always put it on the brow bone just so I can make that gradient into the rest of the shadow even more pronounced. Just kind of give it a sheen and then blend out that line. I'm using a domed brush for this. It's a Sigma dome brush. Most of the brushes I use on here are Sigma. Okay, now I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner. I used to use the Trooper eyeliner, but I love this one. And then Melt also has a liquid liner that is awesome. It's very matte and it's very opaque. I do have both the black and the brown of the Melt one, but I've only used the black one. I haven't used the brown one yet. Now, I believe this is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and all I'm doing is just putting a coat of mascara right before I put on my lashes. I forgot the name. Right before I put on my lashes. And the lashes that I'm going to use today are, I believe, the Bold Face lashes and Not So Basic. Those are really my favorite lashes in the entire world. I think that's what they are. Either that or they are the Anastasia Beverly Hills lashes in Gorgina, I think. One or the other. All right, and that is it. I will see you here in just a little bit. All right, I am back. It is very, very warm in here, so I'm hoping that we get a little more air. Okay, let's scoot you this way just a little bit. All right, we are going to do the lower lash line. I think I want to do something a little bit different than I did on top, but we will see. I had to do a voiceover on when I was applying the makeup, mainly because I was on the phone with my best friend and she's going through some stuff, so I want to be there for her. So I went ahead and filmed everything that I was doing, but then of course you saw that I did a voiceover. So now let's go back into this beautiful palette here. What do I want to do? I know, let's use Vile Serpent. Will that go well with this? I don't know, but we shall see. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, I don't know if I want to do that. You know what? It's in the palette. It's gonna go with it. We're gonna grab Vile Serpent and with a smudger brush, this is a Sigma Short Shader E20. And just kind of get it to go 3/4 of the way through. So there is that. I am not done. I know it looks like crap right now, but I'm not done. Let me go over here. I want to do a shimmer. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Pink Magic because I want to do Wet Jewel in the inner corner. So we're going to grab Pink Magic here and all right, there we go with that. Now, let me take, I don't know if I want to take Scandal Water. Yeah, I'm going to take Scandal Water because it's more of a bluish purple, like a grayish bluish purple. And I think it will blend with the Vile Serpent a little bit better once I find my blending brush. I have too many brushes. Said no one ever. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is just a Luxie 121 mini tapered brush, and I'm going to go into Scandal Water, which is this bluish gray. Sorry, I guess I should show y'all what I'm working with. I put this along the lower 2/3 of the lash line, and then Wet Jewel on the last third, and then Scandal Water. And then I'm going to put, no, this is Wet Jewel. Pink Magic was the other one. Wet Jewel on the inner corner to kind of finish it up. But I'm going to blend everything out with Scandal Water. So now we are going to go and we're going to take a Wet Jewel, which is this beautiful shimmery pink, and we're going to apply that to the inner corner. That's done. We are going to do the lips. Let's take off the gloss I have, and what I decided to do, and I've done this before with Jeffree's glosses, is I'm going to do a black lip, but I'm going to layer one of these glosses on, and I really think it's going to be this one, but also might be this one. So it's between these two. Maybe I should do this one. It's goes more with what is on my eyes today. All right, So let's do a lip scrub so we can prep the lips. All right. Lips are prepped. Okay, we're gonna use this ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Bull Chick. It's just a black lip liner because I am putting a black liquid lip on. I do like the Sugar Pill liquid lip as well. Oh, I didn't put... Alright, let me do my lip first and then I'll fix the eyes. Alright, I am back. I just put some mascara on my lower lash line and then I lined the waterline with the ColourPop eyeliner in No Shame. It's like an eggplant color. And now let's get to the glosses. So we have Sorcery, which is, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them. I hate swatches, but I'll go ahead and swatch these. Sorcery, which is, it's like a pink and purple shift. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. It's like a pink and purple shift. And then there is Iridescent Throne. The one I didn't get was it Wizard's Glass. There's one that I'm missing. It's the one I really, really wanted. But I'll have to wait till it comes back in stock. But this is Iridescent Throne. It's more of a lavender, a lighter lavender. And then we have Sickening. And this one's more of a purple. And that is, what's this one? This one is Sickening. And then we have Star-Lord, which is this bright kind of fuchsia. I think this would look amazing on this black lip. However, I don't know. Oh, look at that. I don't know if it would look. Actually, it might. Okay. I think we're going to try this. We're going to try topping it with Star-Lord. Because these will probably do, oops, the other three will probably do the same thing that as will probably do the same thing that kind of happened with the other one and make it look more icy. I kind of want to see what a darker kind of glossy lip will. So we're gonna take Star-Lord. Let's see. Let's hope this works like I want it to. And kind of like the way that turned out. The black and the pinkish kind of fuchsia. It doesn't take too much away from, because I thought it was going to clash too much with the eye look, and it really doesn't, because the black kind of has that, black shadow that I use kind of has that black, or the kind of purpley fuchsia color with it. All right, so let's zoom you out just a little bit more. All right, this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I like the way that turned out. All right, So my thoughts. You know what I think about Jeffree Star's glosses. I absolutely love his glosses. I tend to be drawn to them more than I am my other glosses, and you see all the bottom 4 down here rows, those are all glosses, and I tend to gravitate towards his because they're very, very shimmery, and they're different. And that's what I like about, honestly, that's what I love about Jeffree Star's products, is that they're different. So, you know, say what you want to about me. Ask anybody. I am the nicest person that you could possibly meet. I love everyone, but I like what I like, and he makes really good products. So that is great. Let's see. Since I didn't get the rest of his stuff, I wanted so bad, because I have one of his Extreme Frost highlighters. I wanted so bad to get that purple one, but I didn't make it in time. So anyway, as far as his Bloodlust palette, okay, I'm going to tell you something. I'm a little bit disappointed in Bleeding Heart. Now, this one is that satin kind of shade. Let's show you. See how beautiful that is? And honestly, the swatches that I've seen compared to how it goes on the eye and everything, it's a little disappointing. I don't know why I expected a little bit more, but I did. So that one, but to dismiss an entire palette for one shade that you don't like is just, it's ridiculous. Because I know I have a lot of palettes, and there's always one shade, at least one shade that I don't like in there. So I really didn't try much of anything. I did try these two, they're his special shades. I really want to do a look with this, what is it, Sworn Enemy, this kind of green color here, but I really wanted to use Executioner, and I think everybody wants to use Executioner. And I think that I did really good at keeping the shimmer on to the eye. I don't know if you saw this in my kind of voiceover, or hopefully I'll remember to tell what I did and how I put that one on. I have tons of glitter glues, and I use different glitter glues for different applications. And this one I used the NYX glitter primer. I have 2 other spares in here. Well, I think I gave one away. Yeah, I gave one to my sister. So I have one other spare in here. And this is really good for like shimmer products, as far as like shimmery products and like mattes with the shimmers in them. As far as glitters, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills or the Lit glitter primers. I don't know if I have those in here or not. Oh yeah. So I'll use the Sarasar. They have a really good glitter primer, or glitter glue. The Anastasia glitter adhesive and the Lit water resistant glitter base. These are all really good as far as loose glitters go. I absolutely love those. But the NYX glitter primer is perfect for like shimmers and things like that. So I will do a pinned comment down at the bottom and let you know how the glitter in the black worked out. Okay, so that's really all that I got from his collection. Usually I do a much more broader kind of review, but since I only got a couple of things, that is it for today. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try to do more different videos and be a little bit more creative instead of just doing like looks and tutorials. I absolutely love looks and tutorials, so that's kind of not going to go anywhere, but I want to do like get ready with me and challenge videos and things like that, just to kind of mix it up and entertain. Because really, we're here for entertainment and to learn something, learning techniques and things like that. So that's how I kind of want my channel to go. Anyway, so, yeah, until next time, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.